This summer quiche is absolutely perfect for a summer dinner, lunch, or even brunch. It's yummy, hearty, and made with simple ingredients. The crust is buttery and flaky, while the filling is nice and cheesy with tomatoes and spinach for a bit of freshness and health. We start by mixing the ingredients for the dough and either crumbling the butter into the flour and salt by hand or using a food processor. Then add the ice water 1 tablespoon at a time until it comes together into a ball of dough. Refrigerate this for at least 30 minutes in the fridge, but you can leave it for longer if you're going to make the quiche at a later time. In the meantime, start working on the filling. Slice up the onions and start to saute them in a pan. Once they've browned and caramelized a little bit and are at least a little bit softer, add all your spinach, cooking it just enough so that it wilts. You don't want to overcook the spinach at this stage because then it will really overcook when it bakes in the oven, and you don't want any brown overcooked spinach. You want it to still be nice and fresh. Now it's time to roll out the dough to the size of your pan. We use a 13 by 9 inch glass pan, but you can adapt this recipe to make 2 smaller and round quiches if you prefer. Now carefully transfer the rolled out dough to the pan and patch up any holes. Prick it all over with a fork and par bake for 10 minutes until lightly golden brown. While that's baking, combine the eggs. Sorry, we know it's a lot of eggs, but it is a big serving, and now you can just watch me crack all these eggs, which is fun. Whisk that together, then add half and half cheese and salt and pepper and whisk together again. Also add the spinach and onion mixture that should have cooled at this point and whisk again. Now you're going to remove the par-baked dough and pour the filling into the dough and bake again, this time for at least 30 minutes but up to 60 to 70 minutes. You want to lower the oven temperature to 350 Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius, and of course top it with fresh tomatoes and fresh mozzarella if you like. Now the time varies so much because it depends on your pan, the temperature of your ingredients, and your oven, plus the mozzarella and tomatoes add a lot of moisture, so it takes a while. But just keep an eye on it until it's nice and golden brown and no longer jiggly, and then it'll be ready to go. We like to top it with fresh basil, slice it up, and enjoy with a side salad or some vegetables or whatever else you like. The recipe is linked here on the video, so go and check it out and make yourself a delicious dinner for a nice, sunny, summery day. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like and subscribe and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you next video. Bye!